Welcome to your practice. In today's practice, we're going to be releasing tension through the hips, releasing tension in the lower back. And so we'll start this practice in Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle pose. So lying down, and I want your head to be at the back of your mat, the feet to be at the front of the mat. So you're lying down on your back, the soles of the feet are touching and the knees are falling out wide. If this is a little bit too intense for the hips, that's okay. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Bringing the right hand to the belly now, the left hand to the heart. Just observe your heart rate, observe your breathing, feeling the belly rise and fall. And we'll open this practice by taking 3 deep inhales through the nose and exhale, sighing out through the mouth. So inhale, feel the body fill with air, feel the lungs expand, and exhale. 2 more like that in your own time. Good, and now starting to establish a breath count, connecting with your yogic breathing. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose for 4 or 5 counts. Just become aware of your belly rising with every inhale and falling with every exhale. And because this practice is about letting go, about releasing, we'll work with a mantra. So with every inhale, repeat to yourself, let. And every exhale, say, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Placing the feet onto the mat now, mat width apart, knees are pointing up to the sky. Bring the arms out to a T. And with your next exhale, let the knees fall over to the right hand side. Finding a twist here. You can take this even deeper by placing the right foot onto the left knee. And if you'd like, you can grab the elbows up behind you. You can unhook that foot, bring the arms back to a T, point the knees back up to the sky, inhale, and exhale, let them fall over to the left hand side. Again, taking the same variation, so maybe hooking that left foot onto your right knee, maybe grabbing the elbows up behind you. And now unhooking that foot, inhale, bring the knees back up to the sky, and then hug them into your chest. Maybe you want to roll from side to side here, just massaging the spine and back. And now we'll make our way into a figure 4 stretch. So we're going to place the outside of the right ankle onto the left knee and then hug the left shin in towards our chest. So we're weaving that right arm through the space you've created with your legs, interlacing the fingers, hugging that left shin in towards our chest, flexing that right foot, pushing that right knee away, and really making the most of this juicy hip and glute stretch. With your next inhale, you're going to roll yourself up, straighten that left leg, place the right foot to the outside of that left leg, then hug the right leg in towards your chest with that left arm. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist to the right hand side. You will find yourself in an Ardha Matsyendrasana variation. Make sure that both sit bones are grounded and that you're lengthening through the spine, twisting through the belly, and that your gaze is over that right shoulder, taking you deeper into this twist. Active left foot. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist deeper. And then inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, you're going to lower the spine back down to the mat. And then grab that right knee with your left hand and pull it across your body. So coming into another spinal twist. We'll reach our right arm out to the side. And in this pose, we really want to make sure that our right shoulder is still grounded down towards the mat. Good, so a nice juicy spinal twist. Here for a few more breaths. And with your next inhale, you're going to hug both knees into your chest and come to find your happy baby. So grabbing the outside of the feet with the hands and drawing the knees down towards your armpits. I know this can be quite intense, so if you can't quite reach the feet, that's okay. Grab the shins or grab the backs of the knees and just pull the knees closer towards your armpits. We also want to make sure that our upper back and our sacrum are grounded here. And really getting into this hip opener. Nice, and now we'll release our happy baby, make our way into a figure 4 on the left hand side now. So placing the outside of that left ankle on the right knee, hugging that right leg in towards your chest, flexing that left foot and sending that left knee away from you. Good, just breathing here, working with your mantra. Inhale and exhale. And with your next inhale, you're going to rock yourself up, straighten that right leg. Place that left foot to the outside of that right leg. Hug that left leg into your chest with that right arm. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, twist to the left hand side. Ardha Matsyendrasana variation on this side now. So that left hand is grounded behind you, the sit bones are grounded, the shoulders are soft. Gaze is over that left shoulder, taking you deeper into this twist. And your right foot is flexed. Good, and now you are going to untwist and slowly lie back onto the mat, taking that left knee and pulling it across your body with that right hand, extending that left arm out to the side. Good, coming into the spinal twist. Trying to make sure that that left shoulder is not peeling off of the mat. And now you can hug both knees into your chest. Come to find your happy baby once more. And now, keeping the legs as they are, you're going to release the hands. So bring your hands to prayer, your legs are still making that happy baby shape. And what we're going to do is we're going to rock forward and back, gaining some momentum until eventually we can land in our yogi squat. So rocking forward and back, if you need the hands to assist you, that is perfect. And we'll all meet facing the front of our mat in a yogi squat, malasana. So feet are wide at a 45-degree angle, the elbows are working into the knee creases, you're broadening your chest, softening your shoulders, and really working into the hips here. Good, and you can take one sigh out and exhale through the mouth. Maybe you want to roll the neck from side to side. And now release the hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, turn the right toes so they're facing towards the top of the mat, and find your way to your lizard pose. In lizard, you can have your left knee off of the mat, or it can be dropped onto the mat, whatever feels good. We're feeling quite an intense groin stretch here on our left hand side. And you can come to find circles or maybe stillness, whatever feels good, making sure that your right arm and your right calf are connected. Here, just for 2 more. Exhale 2. Inhale and exhale 1. You're going to release that left knee down to the mat if it isn't there already, and then roll onto the blade of your right foot. You're going to pick up your right hand and push that right knee away from your body. So really getting a nice juicy outer right hip stretch here. We're going to be here for 3 breaths. Exhale 2. Inhale. And exhale 1. Flatten that right foot to the mat. You're now going to bend into that left leg, reach the right arm up to the sky, and then behind you, trying to grab the outside of that left foot. If you can't grab the left foot, don't worry, it's all good. Just gesture as if you were going to. And if you can grab the left foot and you want even more into your quads, you can pull that left foot toward your left glute. I also want you to make sure that you're rolling the chest up towards the sky, so really spinning the heart up, opening your shoulders, broadening your chest. Good, and you can release the foot now. Heel toe that right foot so that it comes to the center of your mat. And we're going to make our way into low crescent lunge. So the left leg is as it was, flat onto the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Come to find your low crescent lunge. Again, a really nice groin stretch for the left hand side. Inhale and exhale, release the hands to the mat. Either side of that right foot. Step the right foot back, find yourself in a plank just for a second, and then send the bum up towards the sky, fingers wide, feet drawing down towards the mat. Come to find your first downward facing dog. Because this is your first downward dog of the practice, you're more than welcome to pedal out through the legs. Maybe give your head a shake. In your downward dog, you definitely want your feet to be hip distance apart. If the hammies are super tight, don't stress, just bring a bend into the knees. Make sure you're rolling out of your shoulders by wrapping the inner biceps up towards the sky. Fingers are wide, index fingers are pointing towards the front of the mat. Good. And now repeating that hip sequence on the other side, you're going to pick up your left foot and place it to the outside of your left hand. We will meet in our lizard pose on this side. Again, taking the same variation you took on the other side, so maybe your right knee is dropped, Maybe you're making circles, finding stillness, just doing what serves your body today. And now we'll all drop that right knee to the mat, roll onto the blade of your left foot, pick up that left hand and then push that left knee away, making sure that that left foot stays nice and active. So working into this hip stretch here, just here for 3, exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 1, bending into that right leg now. You're going to reach that left arm up and behind you, trying to grab the outside of that right foot now. Again, if you want more, you can pull that right foot closer to your right glute. Also making sure you're spinning the heart up to the sky, opening the chest, really opening that left shoulder. Good, and now you're going to release and make your way into your low crescent lunge with your left foot forward. So heel toe that left foot to the center of the mat. Sweep the arms up by your ears, making sure you're not sinking into the lower back, so still tucking your tailbone in, really getting a great hip flexor stretch here. And exhale, release the hands either side of that left foot. Step the left foot back. And now we'll make our way into an upward facing dog. So lowering the hips, drawing them to the back of the hands, opening up the chest. Tops of the feet are flat into the mat. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Here just for 3. Exhale 2, inhale, and exhale 1, come to find your child's pose. So you're sitting on the heels, your knees are wide at a 45-degree angle, head is flat onto the mat, and the arms are reached out in front of you. Inhale, you're going to rise up onto the fingertips and walk the fingers over to the left-hand side. Allow the body to move with you, feeling a beautiful side body stretch on the right-hand side. And as you exhale, walk the fingertips back to center. Inhale, walk them over to the right-hand side now. So feeling that same side body stretch on the left-hand side now. And just exhale, really breathing into this beautiful stretch. Come back to center and then make your way onto all fours, ensuring that the shoulders are stacked over the wrists, the hips over the knees. Setting up for 5 rounds of cat-cow now. We'll start with cow, so inhale, drop the belly. Arch into the back, gaze comes slightly up, and exhale, round into the spine, find your cat. Drop the chin to your chest. Maybe you want to roll the head a little bit from side to side here. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale, arch the back, cow. Exhale, round into the spine, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Good. Come back to your neutral box shape now. We're going to pick up that right hand and sweep it along the mat, then lift it up towards the sky. Allow your gaze to follow. Do this 2 more times. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach and hold. And then thread that right arm through the space on the left hand side. Bring your right ear to the mat. reach that left arm forward, come to find thread the needle. Making sure that your hips are still stacked over the knees. Good. And now untwist yourself, come back to your box shape. Pick up that left hand now. As you exhale, sweep it along the mat. As you inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach. Gaze follows. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach and hold. And with your next exhale, thread that left hand to the space on the right hand side. Left ear comes to the mat. Right arm is stretched out in front of you. Thread the needle. Good, and untwist now, come back to your box and then make your way into your child's pose. So knees are wide, buttocks is resting onto the heels, arms are stretched out in front of you. And now with your next exhale, you're going to tuck into the toes, send the bum up, downward facing dog. Bring the gaze forward now and slowly walk the feet to meet the hands. Bring a bend into the knees while you're doing this. And meet me in a forward fold. The feet must be hip distance apart, knees are nice and bent or soft. Grab either elbow, let the head hang off of the spine and sway from side to side in your ragdoll. Really just enjoying this release here. Now you're going to release either elbow, heel toe the feet together, bend into knees, and slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra, stand tall, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up by your ears, interlace the fingers, and now just doing a few side body stretches. We inhale and exhale, lean to the left, right hand side body stretch. Inhale, center, exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale and exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. You're going to interlace the fingers behind you now. So still folding forward and now drawing the hands away from your spine, so up towards the sky, getting a shoulder stretch. And exhale, release the hands either side of your feet onto the mat, bend into the knees, and now step that left foot to the back of the mat. Good. You're going to reach that right arm up to the sky, find an easy twist here. And release that right hand to the outside of your right foot. Step your left foot forward to meet your right, fold forward, interlace your fingers behind you. And release the fingers, roll up vertebra by vertebra, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, bring the palms to touch, reach them up to the sky, gaze to thumbs, and exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. We'll skip the interlace here, and we'll just step the right foot to the back of the mat now. Again, coming to find that brief, easy twist, so grounding that right hand to the inside of the left foot, and reaching that left arm up, coming to find your easy twist. Good. And now releasing that left hand to the outside of that left foot. Step that left foot back to meet your right. Come to find your plank. And with your next exhale, move to your downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, you can sigh it out. Remember to roll out of the shoulders. Feet are drawing down to the ground. Yeah, for just one more breath. And then start to lower the knees to the mat. Find your way into child's pose. From child's pose, you're going to make your way onto your buttocks. And then bring the soles of the feet to touch. We're going to do a butterfly stretch. So we have the soles of the feet touching and the feet are quite close to our groin. We're going to cup the feet with our hands and pull ourselves forward, making sure that our spine is nice and long. You can use the elbows as kind of levers to push your knees down to the ground. Good, and now straightening that left foot, you're going to place the sole of the right foot to the inside of that left thigh, setting up for Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Make sure that your sit bones are grounded and square yourself over that straight left leg. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, hinge forward at the hips, folding over that straight left leg. Don't try and grab that left foot if it means you're going to bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Rather grab a hold of the left calf. And also make sure that your shoulders are square so you're not sinking towards the left hand side. Nice and square. You should be feeling this in your hammy, in your lower back. This is personally one of my favorite poses. Good, and inhale, rise up. You're going to bring the soles of the feet to touch again, but this time move the feet further away, so making a diamond shape. So the feet aren't as close to your body. And we're not going to pull ourselves this time. This time we're just going to let ourselves hang. So try and hang forward, try and get the forehead to kiss the feet. And just feel a nice juicy stretch here. You can even make circles if you wish, if that feels good. And inhale, rise up with the body. Straighten that right leg now. And now place the sole of the left foot to the inside of that right leg. Square your body over your straight right leg. Make sure your sit bones are nice and grounded, so maybe pulling the fleshy bits away. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold forward. Good, again making sure that you're not sinking to the right hand side. The shoulders are square. Making sure that the shoulders are drawn away from the ears. Rising up now. And find your way back into that diamond pose. And we'll end this practice the same way we started. So lying back down onto the mat, find yourself in Supta Baddha Konasana. Good. So creating that diamond shape with your legs. Placing the right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. And just start to slow down. Start to release. Unclenching the jaw, letting the tongue fall away from the palate. Softening the forehead, the eyes. Softening the shoulders away from the ears. Slowing down your heart rate. Slowing down your breath. And just surrendering to the space letting go. And you are more than welcome to stay here as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.